Instant timing forward forward 3, that's all good. Nice. No punish. Oof. Good old down forward 2 minus 13. It's so fucking quick, this thing is, man. On its block stun. But yeah, minus 13. It's all good. Can't hit launcher if you didn't know. Nice. Good block. You already established the back turn roll. He's down back 2-1 masher. That's all good. So already I've noticed, because he loves his down back 2-1, I would be asking you, what of Ling Shao Yu's can crush the down back 2? Because it's a special mid, I believe. It's definitely low parryable, I remember that. So, let's just see. Let's just double check here. This is the kind of shit that I always play. But obviously, because I'm a Steve player, I'm always trying to download habits, right? Yeah, okay. So let's just see. Yeah, because you're minus 6, isn't it? Yeah. Can't we just appreciate the Supergirl fit? Oh yeah, man, it's clean. It's clean. It's clean. Nice, guaranteed. Good stuff. Good break. Is down back 2-1 a special mid? I'm pretty sure it's his down back 2-1 that was low parryable. I'm pretty sure it was. I can double check. Man, this character is so obnoxious. I mean, both characters are pretty obnoxious, but yeah, man. You know what the problem is with Xiao Yu? You actually need to have way more matchup knowledge than the opponent does, and that's where she like her downfall is, right? Like if you're playing this fundamental style, ooh, if you're playing this, I know for a fact, Chad, I know for a 100% fact, you were saying don't whiff, motherfucker, don't whiff, don't whiff. He whiffed, and you didn't whiff punish. Feels bad, man. Feels Chad, man. I see this is already a flowchart of yours as well, Chad. Which is, you've done it 2 times already, and it's always the same timing. Which is, when you are trying to whiff confirm something from AOP 2-1, you always go for the 2 and then you always cancel. This here, you always do this, and it's always on the exact same timing. So one thing I would do is suggest get this bad habit out of your system, or make it into a good habit and only do it through whiff punishment. So you're Twitch confirming this, right? You are trying to Twitch confirm it. So I've literally only just seen you do this 2 times in 2 rounds, but at both times, it was done at the exact same timing, meaning it is a bad habit. Like 100%, and I'm pretty sure the more replays we see of you, this is going to be a thing of yours. Okay? So 100% you're going to need to work on that. Not even Twitch confirming, just doing it as my fast go to mid. Yeah, man, sometimes you just have to be sending a low, sometimes you have to just be sending double mid, sometimes you're just going to cancel out AOP, sometimes you're going to do while standing 4 just to get out of the situation, or whatever, not while standing 4, AOP 4, or whatever it is, right? But this is already what's getting you killed, right? And it's going to keep getting you killed in the future. Nice. I need to work on this myself, Chad, which is, I'm not used to having a hop kick from crouch, because obviously I play Steve, right? And yeah, I never launch punish from crouch at the moment with Xiao Yu. Nice. This is the frame type thing to do, right? Which is from this you do Hypnotist 4, because if they ever mash into it, you get a count hit on them, right? If I am not mistaken. Lotus Cannon, 1-2-1. I can't be too mad at this, but We do need better punishment on hopkicks. Bro, Xiaoyu's 1-2 is so ass. It is so fucking ass. I didn't know how good I had it with Steve 1-1-2, you know. I'm so blessed with Steve's 1-1-2. I didn't know you were doing this, chat. Just a 1-2. Like, as soon as I saw I was playing Xiaoyu, I was like, bro, 1-2 is cheeks. 1-2 is actual cheeks. You don't have Supergirl strength. You're doing 13 damage just to be a +7. This is why everyone does a 1 down 2 minimum, right? I think it's 15 damage and you can go into backturn. But yeah, man. The one thing I would definitely suggest is do the muscle memory of board 1+2, which is her barge, right? But yeah, man, 1-2 is ass. If she had an actual decent 10 frame punish, this character would be so good. Nice. Ooh, unlucky on the float. Ooh, that's guaranteed. I did not know. That's great. Ooh, 13 damage, man. Every single time I see it, bro. 13 damage. Damn. So good. 4-4-4. Nice. Good old peg leg. Bro! What? What is this book loss? Again, this is another Xiaoyu thing, right? Which is, I've started learning this, which is, when you are in back turned and you hold down back, you are trying to twitch confirm literally anything here, right? But because he has down back 2-1, it's can't hit you, because you went for back 1+2, which is, again, exactly what you're meant to do, right? The guy has pressed into you, you've done a spacing trap, but then you've got countered because you extended your hitbox a bit more. One thing I think Xiaoyu players need to learn is, instead of just trying to autopilot the whiff punish, you need to learn what's whiffing to begin with. And sometimes you don't always have to go for the launch, right? What do we do with this? Oh wow, fuck, never mind, man! What is back 4 already? Oh, never mind. A little bit later, yeah. Damn. Standing 3? Nah, he recovers crouch. Okay, so you had to delay it just a bit. Fair. Damn. Yo, this character? Nah. But yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I understand the thing, but yeah. A lot of Xiaoyus I see try to autopilot on the down back. Yeah, can't hit while standing 2. Probs would have worked too. Yeah, fully charged. Yeah. Back turn down back is so good. Yeah, man, it for sure is, but the problem is Xiaoyus rely on it too much. So it's exactly what we were talking about the other day, right? Which is, if people don't press into Xiaoyu, how do we get them to get damage? How does Xiaoyu get damage? And this is like, no offense to this Claudio, but obviously he doesn't know the Xiaoyu matchup, right? Just with how he's handling the interactions. He's always pressing on the bad spacing where Xiaoyu can capitalize on it. So if that is your game plan as Xiaoyu, you need to also have a game plan of, how do I beat people that are not pressing when, like, I'm doing these spacing traps? But again, I don't know if you guys know that, because every time I hear Xiaoyu players, they're all like, it feels like everybody is brainwashed in this game where you can only play it in a certain way. And even though Xiaoyu plays different, every Xiaoyu player is like, oh man, if the players don't press into me, I don't know what to do, And I'm like, why don't you just play small Tekken? Why don't you just play actual Tekken? You don't have to do mix-up heavy characters all the time, right? You don't have to do +6 stance into mix and blah blah blah. Use your down forward 1s, use your 1-2s, get their timings, that kind of stuff. But I also understand that's the Steve inside of me, no pause, that is saying, like, you know what, I also understand how to play Tekken now, because, you know, I've been playing Steve for a while and I understand Steve is, even though Steve is hard to use, Xiaoyu is also ridiculously hard to use, right? She's extremely hard to win with. But I also understand I need to ask questions of the opponent's defense just with the most simple and basic stuff, because I need to make them think about way more things than just like, oh, this plus on block mid into a mix-up, right? And again, there it is again. Sorry to go digress off that point, but yeah, exactly what we're talking about after round 2. Literally the exact same timing. Step 4. So this is the situation most Xiaoyu struggle with, right? Which is Xiaoyu doesn't have the life lead, and how do we get in? The other players still in heat, they have a little bit of heat. In this situation, most people at this rank just want to go straight in and use their heat. So let's see if that actually happens. I don't know if it actually does happen. And let's see if he does want to use heat or a heat dash move. But right now, I would be backdash stepping right now. There's the heat, yep. So this is the situation, right? Yeah. So this is more of a matchup thing, right? Which is you can't really be doing highs against Claudio when he has Starburst active, just because Yeehaw comes out, and yeah, man, you're getting sent back to Smallville with a family reunion with Superman. Again. This is just the classic, right, where you want to try and disrespect their frames. But doing forward, 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 there is Brazy. That's a Brazy move selection. Nice break. Bro. This move right here. This fucking move. You know how privileged this motherfucker is. Bro. Back one. Let's just see. Bro. Why does she look like she just got punched in the gut 2 times by Brainiac, and then Darkseid just flew across the screen and just slammed her into the wall? Why does it look like she's playing Injustice 2 right now? What the fuck did this hit? This wasn't even counted. Do you know the fucking ridiculous hitbox on this move? Bro, come on, man. You know them ones where you pressed forward? Well, it was 2 frames earlier. Literally just 2 frames. Let's just see. Damn. Forward for 2 frames. You know them ones. Damn. Again, this is just a timing thing, right? You're trying to get off the wall, but against Claudio, it's extremely hard to get off the wall. Literally because of this move. This move is so fucking good for lockdown. Randomly can crush highs. It doesn't really crush highs, it kind of like evades them, right? Tracking, safe on block, has ridiculous pushback. Wall splats from so far away. Like, damn, man. I don't even think you did anything wrong, except you tapped forward for 2 frames. Which again is something to do wrong, because that's how it worked out, right? Yeah, fair. Alright. So you had to just throw out a small kind of gimmick here, right? Which is also what I hear Xiaoyu players say, which is, when she doesn't have the life lead, I have to go crazy. You want to go dumb, I'll go dumb with you, in the legendary words of Micros. He broke her back, man, her upper body evaporated. Yeah, man, for sure. Just making some notes here. Ooh, okay, so this is one thing I would fully rinse out. My man did not launch Liz Truss. Instantly, yeah, I'd be rinsing that out hard. Nice, step 4, good stuff. Forward doesn't seem that good in this season, right? I remember I always used to see that move in Season 1, but in this season, it seems to be a lot easier to counterplay. Ooh, can launch that. Minus 14. Punish. Ah, it's all good. Bro, these 10 frame punishes ain't doing it for me, no chud. 13 damage. Solid 13 damage. You wanna go dumb, yeah. This game sucks. I barely play T8. Damn, Marco. Don't be coming in here on your hating self. But you know what? I respect it. I respect it. How you doing, bro? And when I start YOLO mistrusting, my brain is fried. That's fair. That's completely fair. But I also can say to you, if the guy isn't launching Liz Truss, bro, rinse that shit out, man. You got a free launch. It's not launch on block. Oh, no, Chad, man. I mean, it was the correct punish, but we need them one too, man. Nice. How you doing anyways, Marco? You good? How you enjoying this heat? And I don't mean Tekken 8 heat. Nobody enjoys that. Ooh, unlucky. Also, Chad, one thing, I mean, it could be a Claudio thing, but you don't really sidestep too much, right? Which is kind of strange to me. Claudio is known to be a kind of a linear character as well, right? Where he has back one, which is an amazing tracking move. But, yeah, man, I don't... The more, like, I mean, everything in Tekken has a counter, right? Or you can, like... You can basically delay your timings and catch sidesteps, and you've got tracking moves and whatever else, right? But Claudio is quite linear, man, and like we've seen him doing like running 2 and forward 4 a lot, like every other Claudio, right? So just something like sidestep duck block, or well, sidestep duck, or sidewalk, and you would be destroying his approach. He's always approaching the same way, right? Which is fair because forward 4 is a pretty decent move, and running 2 is an insane move, right? But like, you see here, like we all knew exactly what he was going to do. Every single person knew exactly what he was going to do, but we don't really see you call out the decisions. Again, your brain could also be fried here, which is 100% fair. But even when we've played in lobbies and stuff, you're more of like a linear kind of movement player, right? And I just thought, like, sometimes a couple of sidesteps here and there, I get caught running 2. Okay, so the sick thing of it against Claudio, oh whoops. So let's just see when running 2 comes out. Sick thing against Claudio is just sidestep duck. So I'll go over this then. Cessus, no. Forward 4 and forward 2. Defending better. I'll go over this in training mode in a bit. Again, it's all dependent on timings and stuff, but yeah, I'll go over some of the stuff. Because I play against the Claudio offline as well a lot, right? And it really helps me out when I play again, bro. Sorry to go back off it, but look at this, man. Every single time, instant timing. Every single time, bro. You need to definitely remove this bad habit. I was going to say, I play against a Claudio offline. He's changed mains recently, but a lot of the time, just sidestep duck is really good against Claudio. I'll go over training mode after these replays, and I'll tell you what. He's just letting it fly now, right? Damn. Played ranked today and just got mad. There. After like an hour. Damn. Yeah, just jab or duck. Yeah, unless he's doing a range 0, yeah. Jab will float both of the options as well. It's like I don't really see keep out jab from you as well, which is, I understand Ling has T-Rex arms, but keep out jab when timed well is still good on Ling. Obviously, me and Marco play Steve, so like Steve's keep out jab is fucking amazing, right? Dragunov keep out jab amazing, Brian keep out jab amazing. Now obviously I have longer range, right? So there's with Ling it's less frames because, well, less range means more room for error, right? But if you can get just the keep out jab timing, especially against characters like Claudio, not really my toolkit. Yeah, fair. Because I know for a fact you do with Leo, but you just never use it with Ling, right? Which is fair enough. Ling has T-Rex arms, but it just means you have to be better at timing it as well, right? Because it can still definitely work. I mean, keep out jab isn't good, but interesting. So, Marco, obviously I play offline with Richie and Cloud and, you know, some of the other god tier players. And Richie's keep out jab timing against Claudio, when I've seen it, is absolutely ridiculous, and he's just floating whilst running twos, because he has down back 1+2. Oh yeah, for sure. But like, we're not talking about like that kind of keep out jab here, Marco. It's because if you watched the whole of the replays, the way this Claudio is approaching is always forward 4 or running 2 kind of thing. He's not doing like dash up down back 1+2 in starburst and stuff. Liao's jab moves him forward, so it's we Xiaoyu now. I feel like I'll die too much. Yo, fair enough, man, fair enough. That's completely fine, Chad. That, again, she does have T-Rex arms, 100%. Do you advise finishing the string when near the wall for keep out? It ends your turn, but you could AOP if they respond with a jab, but push you back further. It kind of depends on what string you want to finish as well, though, right? But this is one thing I think Link players get trapped into, which is you feel that the only way you can get damage is if you counter the opponent by going and doing some stance stuff, right? Like, that's the way I feel Link players talk. Oh man, I can AOP crush, oh I can go back turn, did sidestep and blah blah blah. When Link can still just play normal Tekken as well, man. You don't have to just be like, there's so many ways you can approach Tekken, right? You can do string pressure, you can do, I don't know, 1-2-1, 1-2 delayed 1, you can do forward 2-1, is it forward 2-1-4? I can't remember the string, man. Forward 2-1, 1+2? Damn, man. This is where my Link knowledge from day 3 is getting exposed. But she has a 3-hit string that wall splats, both enders wall splats, right? And that is still damage that you are getting because you are applying mental pressure to your opponents, right? But Link players, anytime I ask them how they get damage, it's like, yeah man, I have to do 7 million IQ and make them whiff by my stance pressure, and I'm like, bro, she really isn't that deep. Like, 100% you can do all that, but you can also just play normal Tekken with her. But it feels like a lot of Link players get stuck in this trap. See that? And again, exactly what I'm talking about here. Chad sees the classic down back 2, down back 2 into down back to cancel out the thing, and then he just lets the thing rip, right? Which is fair because he saw a Twitch reaction. But all we're doing as Link players, I mean, I'm probably a Link player now, innit? I've played it for 3 or 4 days, it's all good. We are Twitch reacting way too much rather than confirming what has whiffed. You see? Like, that would never reach, right? Well, not reach, but it's never going to whiff punish. So, I understand Ling is meant to be played like these spacing traps, but to get better at Tekken overall, and which will, again, level up your Ling, you need to start seeing what has whiffed, and then whiff punish correctly. Yeah, but I feel like Xiaoyu's pressure comes from the threat of crushing moves, so you kind of have to be willing to show button plus evade. Oh yeah. I don't disagree with that at all, Chad. What I'm saying is, it's not the only threat. Like, just playing normal Tekken with Link will also work, and it might not work like better than the other styles or other characters, but what you're trying to do is hide your intentions, because if you only have one game plan going in with Link, which is, I'm going to do spacing traps into whiff punish, against any decent player, they're going to stop whiffing, right? They're just going to be like, okay, cool, that's his playstyle, let me stop whiffing, and now you don't have any other game plan, right? You have to develop more ways to get around this, and one way you can do it is just by playing normal Tekken. Use your down forward ones, use your whiff punishment in neutral. You don't always have to rely on that, is what I'm saying. Fair, I guess I'm struggling to find the balance. My Link is pretty 2D at the moment in more ways than one, fair enough. But yeah, I'm not saying like you have to completely change your style, you just add to your current style, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, just runs up and does down 1+2, you explode, he's not risking much doing it. Yeah, she still has a count it while standing 2 that's safe, must be nice, yeah. Oh yeah, because Steve used to have that in previous Tekkens as well, right Marco? Whilst rising 2, which was a count it launch or something. If you feel like winning, you can just spam it, yeah. Again. Instant timing again, Chad. So yeah, we gotta change that up. Link suits T8 because she has the mental overload going for her. I mean, a lot of characters do, right? But yeah, it's all good. her dry Tekken tools are still good. That's exactly what I was trying to say, Marco, which is her dry Tekken tools, they're not like the best in the game, they're definitely not, right? But they are 100% more than serviceable, like 100% more than serviceable. Nice. He's just rinsing out now, right? Yeah, there's a lot more to watch for. I'm implementing forward 1+2 and then conditioning to respond, and then I do the safe follow-up for a hopeful counter-hit launch. That's X marks the spot, right? Best move in the game. Disclaimer, it's not actually the best move. Exactly what we're talking about, right? As soon as he's fucking locked and loaded with Starburst, bro, down back 1+2. Family reunion with Superman in Smallville. No bueno. Fair. Nice, good step hop kick. We've got to punish down forward 2, and again, man. So there's some keep out jabs, which I'm liking. Step 4. See, now that he's out of Starburst, I'd be going ham. I'd be approaching him so much right now. I wouldn't be using anything that creates space, I just want to stick to him. And it looks exactly like you're doing that, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this forward 4 is definitely floatable. I just want to see, obviously with the power of hindsight, it's like, oh man, you should just jab here. We're not trying to do that. All we want to do is try and see if it actually is. See, it is floatable. But yeah, same with the running 2, it's still floatable. But again, your timing just has to be sick. Nice. Oh, that is the Chad special. Welcome to Hopkick City. Citizen. Accepted. Oh my days. Pina. Ooh. Oh, he flopped it. It's all good. Nice, good block, no punish, that's fair. Yeah, that's another one of your flowcharts, Chad. You've been doing this since like day 1. Then back 2 into back turn heat smash, but it's not guaranteed, right? Man, Claudio having a low heat smash is so criminal. Forward 4, keep out jab. I would probably cut forward 4 out of your game. Bro, I need to wheel that ending round, that round ender. I'd probably cut out forward 4 from your game. It doesn't seem nowhere near as good in this game. In this season, sorry. Forward 4. I just need to see what actually happened here. It's absolutely ridiculous what happened. I just want to see if my eyes deceived me or not. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't. Because I got my glasses on. God damn. This fucking move. How is Supergirl getting Supermaned? And I don't mean Rule 34. Like, damn. This fucking move. I swear it was like way less minus in season 1 as well. And now it's -9 on block. But here's what it is. Soul and Mr. Chad III. Give me a sec. Just a couple of notes that I've got down for you, bro. Hey, what up, Justin? You man don't know, this is the organizer of Versus Fighting. He's one of the homies. I've known him for like, what, 15 years, 16 years now? One of the nicest guys in the scene. Alright, so, a couple of things that we got straight away. AOP 2-1 back, always use at the same timings. This is gonna blow you up. Get more flowcharts. from ALP. It's going to blow you up. You need to get way more flowcharts from ALP. Sometimes just let the ALP 4 rock in it. Sometimes you want to use ALP 3+4 Firecracker, is it? I can't remember the name. But yeah, man. This ALP 2-1 back, bro. We ain't about that life, man. We are not about that life. Okay? So definitely get rid of this flowchart. Or just add more flowcharts from ALP. Again, flowcharts aren't bad. You just can't rely on the flowcharts, and currently it seems like you rely on this a little bit too much. I think it's ALP 2.1, right? ALP 2.1. Again, I've only been playing Link for like 4 days or something, so a lot of the moves are kind of like... I have to second guess myself because I don't have all the muscle memory yet, but yeah, not the greatest. Can't use highs versus Claudio with starburst. Yeah, man. M back 1+2. Sick move, bro. Sick move. So we're just gonna go into training mode. Oh shit, is Steam doing Steam stuff? Alright, give me a sec. Alright, Chad, I don't know if you saw my Link custom, but just watching it. It's actually the greatest custom. And I would say it's Jack 8. You see here, it's actually Link. It's actually Link. Okay. Just so you know. Damn. Kind of menacing. It said, bro. Alright, let's actually go to Link. Now we want Claudio. Alright. So, actually, we can do it here, right? Opponent's enhanced state. Actually, we'll do it like this. I'll just show you some other defensive techniques you should be doing against Claudio. Again, it's not always going to be foolproof, but this being -9 is criminal, man. Absolutely ridiculous this move is. But let's just see if it's steppable. It should be. Whoa. Steve can step this. Oh, walk. Okay. So yeah, you can kind of, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, which is kind of fair, I think, because a lot of Claudios, especially at the lower ranks, I say lower ranks, like Tekken King, it's still a decent rank, right? They fully just love this move. So yeah, definitely walkable. Right? It shouldn't be parryable, right? Oh, it is parryable. Damn. I thought it would have been airborne. But yeah. It's such an insane move. Ridiculous range, but definitely walkable. Yeah, it's a mid. Yeah. Let's see. I stupidly forgot about Tuesday Steam maintenance. Feels bad, man. I swear I was going to win against King. Oh, feels bad, man. If it's high, it can be swayed, right? Yeah, it's a mid. It's a mid. It should be -10. So Link could get her amazing 13 damage. You know what I'm saying, Chad? Link could get her amazing 13 damage. But, you know what? Give me a sec. Let me load the notepad back up. So, second thing is 1-2. We need to eliminate this. 13 damage, cool story, bro. Get better at punishment. You're the guy that made me get good at punishment, Chad. Okay? I said, fuck you, I'll work on my 10 frame. I mean, sure. But you are one of the people that made me as good as I am at Tekken, even though I'm not that good. But, yeah, man. You know them ones where the teacher becomes the student? This thing is fucking trash, bro. What the hell is this? 13 damage. +7. Bro. Man said ads. That's all good, bro. What was it? It's this. Okay, I'm back. Cool. So yeah, 1 down 2 minimum. And then if you want to turn around again, but yeah. So 1 down 2 +8. Then you can go peg leg. You can go. I mean, you already know all the stuff in back turn down. You know it better than me. But yeah, And it's not just your 10 frame punish, you were 10 frame punish in hop kicks, and that's obviously 13, right? So back 4-1, what else does she have? What the hell's it? 12 frame? Oh, shoulder barge. So yeah, man. Yeah, block takes 1 frame. Would it be fast to block a low at -9? Yeah, he can. Yeah, the move is just insane, box fill. Like, really, really ridiculous move. So the other thing is, I'm just going to see. This is just to display timing issues, right? Obviously, with running moves and forward inputs, depending on how they do the forward input, so if they do forward delayed forward, it will realign and blah blah blah, right? But I just want to show you what you can actually try and do against this kind of stuff. So I think it's sidestep right duck, right? Sidestep right duck. And you see how like just everything starts to whip. You don't even need the biggest sidestep, it's so linear. And then obviously when you see the whip, whatever you want to do, oh I'm fucking old, bro, I don't play this character. But yeah, man. It's super, super linear. So just even the smallest steps into duck, you can start calling out like both of his approach moves. And we all know every single Claudio uses these moves, right? To be fair, Ring 2 has weird tracking at the moment. Oh yeah, for sure. It's very easy to make it track, which is like this. So there's 3 ways you can do running moves, right? Triple, forward, 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 or forward, forward, forward. Also, like that, right? And each one tracks differently. So if I just show you, so that's instant running 2, or trying to be instant running 2. This will be forward, forward, forward. Oh wait, I did that first. Lol. I need to do forward, forward, forward. Like that. And if I do this, which would be like that. Let's just do this one differently. So that was forward, so that will be catch. Like this. Cool. So, 100%, this shit can start tracking. Watch. So play. Right. So that's why we do sidestep duck, because now you cover both options. If he goes for the high, see how it just still realigns just because I delayed the last forward. 100%. But because it's a high, we don't care about it tracking. We care about it whiffing. See? Look how I'm sidewalking here. And it's still realigning just because of the way you input the forward, right? So that's the whole point, is sidestep duck is what you do against Claudio. Because forward 4 is so linear that you can kind of just do sidestep duck. And obviously it's all about timing and it's not going to be as easy as this. But the times it does work are the times you have to make a count, right? But again, Tekken is all about timing, right? I don't care if it's even Tekken 8 where everyone's like, oh, it's rushdown 24/7. Bro, Tekken is always about timing. Being a Steve player will teach you that 100%. And also, this move I would use a little bit less. Forward 4. I did this used to track in Season 1. Again, I didn't really play her in Season 1, right? But I think this used to track in Season 1, right? Whoops. Yeah, this thing. No sort of attack tornado is like quick enough to step and see that stuff. Kind of Bogsville, but sidestep duck is really strong in this game. Just because there's always counters to all the defensive options you have, by the way. It's not like sidestep duck is flawless. What I'm saying is, against Claudios that are around this range, we know every single one is going to do forward 4 or running 2, right? Yeah, delayed hop kick. There's like loads of ways you can get around sidestep block. You can just do a delayed mid, and then you will catch them whilst they are crouching. But it's literally all just reads and timing, right? You need to understand the defensive tendencies of your opponent before you can input what moves you actually want to use. That's why, like, you can't play Tekken on flowchart mode, man. Loads of players saying, yeah, man, let me just I mean, there are certain characters, Anna, Lars, maybe a couple of others, right, where they can just put you into plus on block mix, and then, yeah, man, cool, GG's, let's guess for game, whatever. But in neutral, Tekken 8's neutral is so hard to navigate, because defending is so hard at the moment, right? But games where defending is hard, defending becomes really rewarding as a player when you can master it, right? And that's why I love defense in games. But offense is a little bit too, a little bit too strong at the moment. But it's when I see people complain about offense and I look at their defending tendencies, their defensive tendencies, they're not even doing like layer 1 good defense. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, Chad. Forward 4, I'd probably use it less. It just doesn't seem as good as it was in Season 1. But I don't know what I changed with it, but yeah. This is what I'd definitely change on, well, just work on these. This is just like, obviously, Claudio specific, right? Give me a sec. SS Duck. And then these are Link specific. Claudio, I'm not sure. So this is what I've noticed, just from those 2 matches, to be fair. Yeah, forward is my response to blocking a -9 move. Yeah, fair. You're trying to make the big boy move, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Again, even then though, right? Blocking a -9 move, you can still get mashup. What does Claudio have that is -9? Are we just going to go into a Tekken theory again, right? This is why we play Tekken, right? Where you can get jab ball to there to forward 4. Give me a sec, guys. Tekken box. Where's Claudio? There he is. Block. Oh yeah, we just fucking noticed that, right? Starburst move. Lol. Literally just went over it. So, let's just see. Forward 4 is 20, yeah. So even here, you can still get jab floated out of it, right? So, this is -9, and you're trying to do this as the check, right? Which, completely fine. I 100% get it. Because you're trying to get your mix-up started, right? From forward 4, or if whatever. But if they just do -9 into jab, you're still going to get floated, right? And I know -9 into jab seems ridiculous, but I've seen it work so many times. Right? It's all about like knowing what defensive tendencies you have, and against the opponent, knowing what attacking patterns you have as well. But yeah, I know what you mean, Chad. I know what you mean. Like -6 to like onwards, you're trying to use that negative frame advantage to give yourself a bigger advantage by doing a bigger move. I 100% get it. You're trying to check with a big move, basically, right? 100%. Then forward 1 is probably a better check, yep. But Chad also understands that he wants to do forward 4 because it's going to put him into Hypnotist, and then he can do like a kind of get his offense started. But again, more defensive-minded players will just be like, yeah, man, down forward 1 and down forward 1. Cool, man, forward 3, whatever it would be, literally whatever it would be. It doesn't really matter, right? But yeah, checking and timings and defensive tendencies, that's like what Tekken is in a nutshell. And it still exists in this Tekken. I don't know why people say it doesn't. But again, I didn't really bang out Tekken 7 like that, right? But yeah, it is what it is.